Hi homies and welcome to your week 2 midweek video brief. I want to keep this as short as possible guys, but I have got 3 points that I want to cover off with you. Your first one's just a recap on performance this week so far, a couple of highlights and lowlights that we need to focus on. The second one is the two incentives that we've put huge focus on from the business point of view for the remainder of this month and quarter. And then the third one is a handover for the weekend and then also for the next week as I'm out of the business. So the first things first, guys, I'd like to run down on performance. So quickly looking at our numbers, we'll go into new. So new, we currently sat at 1 in 30 as an area. We're just on the benchmark as where we need to be. However, our opponent area are currently sat at 1 in 19. We're missing a trick perhaps here, guys. And what I would like you guys to do is be really proactive. Ask the other stores what they're doing. Think outside the box to really drive those new connections. And really look at those pre to post opportunities with the propositions and the commercials that we currently have. There's some gold mines out there, guys. And I feel in some of our stores, we're not gripping them well enough. I'd like to say a huge well done to Northwich, Wilmslow, Buxton and Stretford, because you four stores in this month so far are in a really good position and you are converting at less than 1 in 27. So huge well done to you guys and thank you. Looking at week today, we do need 70 connections to deliver our target. We have done more than this over a weekend, however we are leaving ourselves a little bit short. So my ask to you is to really get behind Amber's incentive this weekend. We're playing past the buck again. There's 2 prizes up for grabs, one on both days. We really need to drive our new connections, guys, and we do really need them to be as high quality on GSV as well. So please make use of the flexible tariffs and please make use of all of the commercials that we've got available to us to drive that GSV and our new volume as well. Upgrades, on the other hand, completely different story, guys. We're in an absolutely superb position for this. 1 in 7, we're in the lead with this particular KPI. My ask here is that you use your upgrades to support your new connections. I challenge every single one of you in your stores to find the need for that second deal. I guarantee every single customer that you speak to, ask about where they work, the family, the friends, what the opportunities are for them to have a second handset perhaps, recycle their old device and use it as a sat-nav or a music player in the car. There's so many different avenues you can go down to drive those new connections and you can do that on the back of these upgrades. Just a few little tips there for you guys. Just really avoid the donut on your new performance. SMB new, slightly behind the curve, guys. We're at 25%. Wilmslow, Macclesfield, Buxton, Kirkby and Hyde, can you please switch on the energy for this over the weekend? Get yourselves back in line for month to date. You'll pull the area back to where they need to be and you'll pull yourself back for where you need to be for month to date. GSV new and GSV upgrade, guys. What I want to do this time around is just look at the averages. We sat at £20 for new and £19 for upgrades. We're a little bit off pace with this. What I want you guys to start doing is using flexible tariffs, the yearly upgrades and family plan to drive the additional GSV. Create the need with your customer for more data. Are we talking to our customers about what you can do with your device, what applications they can use, what they tend to use? We're talking down to the day-to-day use of the device and how much a streaming of music is or how much watching a video is in terms of usage of data. We need to qualify our customers, guys, and start driving those tariffs one up at a time. Did you know it's only £5 to drive your GSV up from a 4GB to a 15GB tariff on some of our top selling devices? This is a really cool selling feature, guys, and if you make the most of it in your stores, you will drive that GSV up and the volume of your sales will come down. So some of you out there at the moment are having to deliver a lot more sales for your commissions, but if you're clever with your GSV in this type of tactic, you will need to deliver less to gain more. I'd just like to say a huge well done to Macclesfield and Stretford for both of those stores for your GSV new. You currently sat at £23 for your average delivery on GSV new, which is absolutely superb. So well done to you two stores for that. Maghull, your average GSV on upgrades is £22. Despite this being a little bit below the business expectations, you are one of the top in the business for your average GSV upgrade. So well done to Dino, Paul and the team over there as well, guys. Thank you. Insurance is in a good position for the month to date. We're at 44%. There's only 3 of our stores that need to focus a little bit on insurance going into the weekend. However, on an insurance perspective, I'd like to say a huge well done to Kirkby. So Steve, Sophie and the team over there, you are doing a phenomenal job with your insurance. You're at 70% month to date, so a huge well done to you guys. My final KPI, guys, is post-mobile broadband. We're 10% behind where we need to be and converting at 1 in 60. We usually convert at around the 1 in 45 mark, and there's a couple of stores that need to put some focus onto this. I think family planning some of our stores has dropped off the pace slightly. Start using the mobile broadband, as this generates 20% discount for nearly every connection that you do with us on a handset deal. This also allows you to drive a higher GSV for your customers, as they'll receive a little bit of extra discount for those higher GSV tariffs. That's giving them better value for the money as well, and driving those all important KPIs in your store. Wilmslow, well done to you guys. You're at 1 in 33 for your mobile broadband, and you've already delivered 56% of your target so far this month. Well done. On the flip side, we have some of our stores that have only delivered around 10% of the mobile broadband target. Guys, Pause Mobile Broadband is one of the easiest sells with the propositions we've got available. At this stage now in the month, I need you guys to really rely on those family plans, start building the deals for your customer, and make sure that they are high quality deals. Mobile broadband is a really cool tool that we've got that utilises family plan and will allow you to drive your GSV forward too. I challenge every single one of you this weekend to find the need for a tablet with your every single deal and drive that higher quality GSV so that your volume can come down and your GSV and value can go up. Second point of today's video brief, guys, is around incentives. We've got two huge incentives on. We've got the store versus store, and this week we've got Kirby playing Preston, Keys playing Wilmslow, McGull playing Northwich, we've got Mac playing Ashton, Hyde playing Middleton, and Stretford playing Buxton. There's some huge games going on there, guys, and all you've got to do is be the best at delivering your 5 payable KPIs. If you deliver the best percentage ratio in your store, you'll get put through for each KPI a point in your team. If you deliver 10% above your opponent in this particular area on GSV, you will then get a further point for your team to go through to the next stage. Guys, there's £750 up for grabs for a team night out for this. I really want one of my stores to win this, so please get engaged with it. Please brief your teams about it and bring it to life in the stores. I'll be looking for this on my visits. JC will be coming in over the next week while I'm away, and I'll be asking your teams what the engagement piece is around this particular incentive. So please make sure you're all briefed up, engaged, and know exactly what your focuses are. Remember, guys, it's for your 5 payable KPIs. Use this incentive to drive your performance in store. The second incentive we've got is priority. So at the Roadshow, we briefed this out to all our teams, and we expected to see a considerable increase in the activations on priority across our new connections. However, last week the report that we received from Guy was a little bit skewed. However, it did show that we'd actually taken a downward spiral as opposed to an improvement. My ask for you guys in store is that for every new connection that you deliver and every upgrade that you deliver, every data transfer that you deliver, you're talking about priority to your customers. You're ensuring 1, that it's installed on the phone, 2, that it's activated on the number, and 3, the customer knows how to navigate around the application and how to use it. There's some real great selling features to priority, guys. A lot of our stores have a Cafe Nero near them. A lot of our stores have a WH Smith's near them, where customers can benefit from some of the freebies that we have on that particular app. And this is a YO2 message and will really help you sell to customers, especially customers that are from other networks as well, because this is a real message for YO2 and why we're better than all of the competitors. Finally, guys, just a little bit of a handover from me now, just for the final minute of the brief. Amber and James are going to be running this weekend. We've got Pass the Buck. I have targeted our area to deliver 80 new connections, which will put us at around 110% of our new output. And also, I'd like us to achieve 15 SMB connections over this weekend to ensure that we get through that particular KPI as well. For stores mentioned around post MBB, you guys need to just really utilise Family Plan, and I would expect this to be done in every single store. Some stores are just a little bit off the boil than others, so let's just make sure from this weekend our focus is straight and clear and concise, and we're delivering that number. The second thing is for next week, guys. So JC is going to be hosting your conference call on Monday morning. It'll be on his number. Lee Todman is going to be sending out the weekly brief, and Robin Lewis is going to be supporting the area as well with the with the daily updates on the WhatsApp group. I am out of the business until the 21st of May, and I look forward to catching up with you all then. But other than that, guys, go out there, change the world, smash the numbers, and have an absolutely fantastic week. For managers, I'll see you tomorrow, and for everyone else, have a fantastic weekend, and go out there and change the world and recover our week. See you later.